Flosstube and welcome to my channel Home Sweet Home Handmade. I'm Natalie and I'm happy to be here with you today to talk about my cross stitch and also 𝐤𝐤𝐬𝐞 is here as well. So this is episode 18 and it's Sunday the 11th of July 2021 and it's just nearly midday here in the UK. Very muggy day. I think we've got rain forecast later, but yeah, it's a very close, clammy, horrible day. Hate it when it's like this. So today I'm going to talk to you about my WIPs, my works in progress. I've got some hauls, some acquisitions to show you because I didn't do that last time, and I've also got some giveaways. And I've got a back from the framers as well to show you. And I just want to start off by saying hello to my new subscribers. I've had a few that have come on board since last time, so thank you so much for subscribing, and if you click on the little bell, the notifications bell, you'll know when I post. And if anybody's new here, you'll see my little logo in the bottom corner. So if you just click on that, and it'll be great to have you along to follow my creative journey. So the first thing I want to show you is my back from the framers. So this is, if I can get it in shot, this is Bent Creek Kitty Cat Row. So I changed it up a bit, just grab the pattern. So that's the pattern there. So I changed it up slightly. What attracted me to this pattern is the 𝐤𝐤𝐬𝐞 there. And then I didn't put the mice in. I put some extra balls of wool, and then at the end, the cat at the end changed to a chocolate brown cat because my friend's got a British short hair who's chocolate brown called chocolate truffle. And I did a bit of a fabric chicken as well, sorry about the glare. So I had to alter the placement of the alphabet a bit. I'm really chuffed with that, really like that. Put that down there. So I'm going to give this chart away. So if you would like, pass the stash on this. So if you would like this chart, please be a subscriber, like the video, and in your comment below, just put, I would like to stitch the cats. And I'll probably, it's a bit of a battered chart, but you'll be able to use it. I will probably, if you don't mind, just fold it in two, and it will cost me less on postage. But yeah, so that's my first fully finished item. Are you going to go in your bed? No? Want to go in your bed there? That's it, you go over there. Good girl. So I'm keeping my WIPs in this amazing tote. I'll show you. Here. Hand printed this is. And it's got birds on the back. And with a leather strap. Just so, because this is where I sit, this is my little sofa, and 𝐤𝐤𝐬𝐞 sleeps downstairs at night. With her being quite elderly, she does have a tendency to vomit and things like that, so I like to keep my stitching out of the way, so I've got this. So I kept the little card to show you. It's from Thimble and Thread Make. The details. So yeah, it's beautifully made, and inside it's got pockets inside, so it's for sort of knitting and sewing, but I loved the bunnies. So yeah, so in here, the first WIP is in my patchwork paw print Cathy Holden fabric. Is the stitch along I've been doing with Kim Goldman from the Contented Stitcher and Shelley Key-Stitch. It's Key-Stitch. So it's the Scarlet House, Strawberry House. So I need to get on with this because those two lovely ladies finished, and as I'm a very slow snail-like stitcher, I'm bringing up the rear. There is my progress so far. If I just show you, I decided the little, I don't know whether it was a dog or cat there, I decided to change it up and put Betsy Cat in. So I'm not using any of the called for. I wanted some variegation in the house. I didn't want it just white. So I've used Gentle Art Shaker White. This one is Campfire. Let me just see who it's by. Keeping all my threads in this cute little pouch. Let me just see. Campfire. I think that's Classic Colourworks. Is it? Is it? Is it? Is it? Yes. My threads. Classic Colourworks. So I'm using Campfire down here, Chimneys, and the roof is Classic Colourworks Baking Tin. So that's where I am at the moment. This is the actual other piece to Bent Creek Kitty Cat Row, the other piece of fabric. So it's a Zweigart Confederate Grey, so it's just a scrap left from then, from doing that project. So yeah, I'm enjoying that. So I'm trying to get this bottom bit done, and then I can start on the strawberries at the top. And I will put away as I go, so I don't end up in a bit of a mess. The next one is in another patchwork paw print bag, and this is Vintage Books. And this is my vintage tulip design. Let me just bring up the pattern. Midnight Garden, I think it's called. I've got the chart as a PDF. Let's see where it is. Here it is. There it is. So that's Midnight Garden by Vintage Tulip Design, and you can get that chart on Etsy, from the Etsy shop. And then I got the kit from 𝐥𝐤 Designs, using this is it Black Mountain? Oh, memory. I can't remember what it's called. Rocky Mountain. That's the fabric. And then I've just done a little bit more on this. Put that motif on there, and I came down and finished this bit of border. Yeah, so I'm really enjoying that so far. So I'll try and put a motif in it in between each floss tube so I can show you my progress. And the next one is actually in a new bag by Sarah from Penelope's Pocket. It's cute, isn't it? Cute. So I've actually got two projects in here. The first one is I had to jump on the bandwagon with flea market flowers. So I'm using all the core 4 DMC on this, and I'm stitching it on a piece of 14 count vintage country cream. That's it. And I've just got this big motif here, the middle bit done. But yeah, enjoying that. And also in here is a kit that I won on eBay. Just saw it and I thought that's lovely, and I got it for, I think it was definitely under £10. I think it was probably about £6, and it's from 1992. It's the biggest chart I've ever seen stitch from, so, and it's by Cobweb Designs. I don't know if they are still going. I think they are, in Scotland. And it's the garden cottage. So it came as a kit with Ada and Anchor threads. So I just really liked that. And it's got all the flowers from a typical English country garden: foxglove, poppy, lupin, lavender, stocks and roses. So I've made a start on this. There we go. And it is quite an open 14 count, so I don't need to use my magnification, and I just really like this. I don't know, just for the simplicity of it. And it's quite easy stitching when you're watching some sort of like intense TV program. So yeah, really like that. So I'm going to carry on with it, and by the time I next see you, I'm hoping to have got these 2 rows done. Setting myself a little stitching challenge. Because I've learnt that if I make plans, they don't always come off. So also in here is some charts that I had on my, stored on my laptop, that I've printed off. There's a couple in there that I won't show you this time because I am planning on doing next weekend. I'm planning on doing a Christmas in July mini WIP parade and Christmas charts on my stash. Just going to bring you up a bit. That's a bit better. So the other 2 that I've got in here is Kathy Barrick's Painted Wings. I love that chart. Just got it as a PDF. So that's on my radar at some point. And the other one is actually a freebie. It's a 𝐦𝐨𝐬𝐞 one. If I can remember and find where it is, I'll put the link to it below. So that is a free chart on her blog. I've got a couple of Christmas ones in here, so I'll show you those next weekend. So the next one that I've worked on was a inspired by Crafting Kirsty. She showed one of her 𝐦𝐨𝐫𝐿 charts, and I thought, oh, I'm doing one of those. It's a really old WIP, this is. I'm doing it as a stitch along with my sister Emily, who is stitching from Gnome Cottage on Instagram. And we both really love this design, but for some reason it just doesn't call to us. So it's this one, Time of Flowers. It's a beautiful design. There is a lot of colour changes in it. So I just pulled mine out and put a few stitches in. So I think, I don't know how old this WIP is. I think it might be 2-3 years old. So I finished this big, I don't know what that is, if it's a fern. Finished that, and I've started just carrying on with the garland around here. And I do really like this, and I just don't know why it doesn't call to me to stitch on it. But I'm going to try and keep it out and keep it in my rotation to try and get it done. So that's Time of Flowers by 𝐦𝐨𝐫𝐿. We all know her, don't we? She does some great charts. What else have I got in my little... I think that might be it. Is it? I feel like I'm missing another couple of WIPs. I probably am, but I'll show you what else I've got in here. I have got this kitted up. This is a new chart from the Tiny Modernist, and I've got it in another. This seems to be the Patchwork Paw Print show. I've got it in this little pouch, amazing fabric. And it's the mason jar moth. Take it out the plastic, there's a lot of glare. There we go. Really like that. So I have kitted it up with a piece of Picture This Plus 14 count Twilight, which has got some amazing mottling on it. Go. And I've got all the cord for DMC. I've actually got a needle minder in here. Doesn't really go with the project, but I ordered it at the same time as the chart, and it's a little badger. I think, Amy, this is from, you're doing the Lakeside Needlecraft Sal, aren't you? The animal one. I think that's from the chart that you're doing, Little Badger. So I've got that one kitted up. I don't know when I'm going to start that, but that's ready. I've got a piece of, it's called Cloud Lilac. I think it's, this is a 18 count Ada. And I've got a chart coming from 𝐦𝐸needlecraft, and it's, I can't remember the design. I'll show it next time when it comes. It's an Amish design called Blooming Blueberries, and I thought that fabric would be quite amazing to stitch it on. What else is in here? This is, of course, a Made by Rachel bag. Look at that. It's got this amazing strawberry fabric. I love this little birdie bag. And in here, I can't show that one because it's the Christmas one, so I'll show you next week, is I had to get the Hands-On Design Block Party Meow because I saw Helen D, she had done hers, and I thought it was amazing. And I got this from Chris at the Nimble Thimble with the pins as well. And from Chris as well, I got Halloween and cross stitch. Look at that. From I can never pronounce this designer. She's Italian. And then the other thing I got was this cute. It's from the Bee Company. And I might actually start this. And it's a little, so from the Bee Company. It's a little gingerbread house. So it comes with all the pieces of the house and the buttons and everything, and you just stitch this at the front, which I didn't think would take me too long. So that might be a Christmas in July start. What else have I got in here? Oh, 2 of the variegated DMCs. Not very organised in my project bags. That will soon be rectified, as Emily said she's going to help me organise my stash. Look at those beauties. And the other thing that I've got in here is from River Drift House, which is this love cross stitch kit. I don't know why, I really like that, and it amused me with all the little critters on it, and it comes all kitted up ready. So that's all the things in there. So, because I forgot to show you haul last time, acquisitions, I've got a few here. So this looks like I've had a tremendous amount of stuff in. So this is probably over about 2-3 months. So another patchwork paw print is this. It's one of those thread keeps. So when you're stitching, you just throw your threads on here. But look at that fabric. Beautiful. And with the sad news of Barb Adams passing away, I was so pleased that I'd managed to order this from Traditional Stitches, and it's just beautiful. So yeah, that came in from Canada. And then another Scarlet House one that I saw that I thought would be really cute to stitch is Morning Walk as a little pillow. I don't know when these are going to be stitched. I just saw them and really like this. I think I might start in the autumn. I might even do it as my birthday start. And it's the Barbara Anna Designs Dreaming Frida. But what caught my eye was the finish on this into a little bag. So that's the chart at the top. Oh, yeah. And then there is the DMCs as well. gosh, it looks like loads. Birds of a feather, no bees, no honey. The Scarlet House entwined hearts, and I'm really struggling. Really like this. I'm really struggling because I'm an Ada stitcher which fabric to do this on. And because it calls for Aztec red linen. I don't stitch on linen, and red Ada is quite too red. So if you've got any suggestions on Ada that I could stitch this on, just leave it in your comments below. And then another kit, and this time it's from Bothy Threads, and it's New England Homes fall or autumn, as we say here. I love houses, and they do a series of these, obviously seasonal ones. So this may be a birthday start in September, and then it's come with green. It's like a light green Ada and all the threads. And then the last thing to show you before announcing the giveaways is my sister Emily. She sent me this amazing magazine called Contemporary Cross Stitch Collection, and it's got some amazing designs in it. Just show. They are really sweet. Summer. And the ones that, because I'm building up, doing a little display for autumn. I'm in a sort of autumn Halloween stitchy mode, if I can find them. Anyway, I should have put a post-it note in here. Oh, here we go. These little ones here. And the other one that caught my eye, which I thought was absolutely beautiful, it's not a very big picture, is from Stitch Rovia, and it's this one here. All really nice on that page. So yeah, I'd highly recommend this magazine. Right, and so my giveaways. Last time I was giving away the Stitch Over 2, and it was won by Vicky Treadway. Now Vicky, you haven't got in touch with me, so if you want to just email me your contact details, your address, my email address is in the description box below, and I'll get that out to you. And then I also was giving this chart away, creeping it round, and I did the random comment picker before I came on video, and it is Lisa S Stitches. So congratulations, Lisa. If you want to put your address, email me with your address, and I'll get that in the post to you. And don't forget to enter the giveaway for Kitty Cat, Bent Creek Kitty Cat Row, saying I love to stitch cats. Cats will be the word I search for. And that, I think that's all I've got to show you today. It's been really great to come back and spend some time with you. I'm planning next weekend to do like I said, a Christmas in July mini WIP parade of all my Christmas WIPs I've got, and also a Christmas charts from Stash. So there may be something in there that inspires you for Christmas in July. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Betsy Cat is just settling down. And thank you for stopping by, and if you're new here, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you hopefully next weekend. This will go up probably Tuesday, because I have to pop round to a friend's who's got faster Wi-Fi. So this will be up next Tuesday the 13th. Then I shall do a video at the weekend, and that'll go up the following Tuesday. So until then, stay safe, stay happy, and happy stitching. Bye for now. Bye.